I am a warrior.
He's a warrior.
And I slash things. It's what I do.
It's what he does.
I put my faith in strength and courage. Magic is for fancy boys.
But what if I want to be a fancy boy? We're not selecting him. Does this game have gamepad support? I don't even know. This is Kritika, which is super freaking loud for whatever reason, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it down. Michael here, and we're going to be checking out Kritika, which is supposed to be a new action MMO. Capturing this is an absolute nightmare so far because it doesn't allow us to actually go into any sort of settings before it actually makes us create a character. And this guy will not shut up. Can you just, like, shut? Can I pause this? Can I just make this stop? Apparently not, but apparently we're going to be fighting a Titan and making him dust. So I don't really know much about this game. Apparently it is an action game and it has some PvP elements and stuff like that. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm looking for a Rusty Hearts replacement. And so I thought I may as well end up checking this one out. And so basically it has not come off to a great start, but we're going to give it 15 or so minutes. Sometime, I should probably say, because it's never 15 minutes. And we're going to see how actually good it is, which so far, since I can't actually change my options, it's currently running in 720p. I have no idea if this is actually capturing or not, but regardless, we're going to go ahead and make a character. Now, I did do some research, and we are going to play as Reaper, which is a vampire chick with a scythe. And she has words. So apparently, there are some alchemy demon things. Whatever, we're going to go ahead and create. Is there an options menu anywhere here? Because I do not like having a low resolution, but apparently not. And also, my mouse is really hard to control at 720p. So that's a little bit annoying, but let's go ahead and see what kind of character customizations we have. We really do not have much here. Man, I'm already disappointed in this game. Although I guess Rusty Hearts had none. I mean, literally, it was like a character, and that was it. And I think you could change, like, the hairstyle, maybe, if you actually unlocked extra costumes and stuff like that. And all these hairstyles suck. I mean, I guess I like that one. That one kind of reminds me of one that I used to use in PSO2. Let's go with that. Purple hair. Ooh, I get faces. It's really hard to see when it's really... This is not where I wanted to zoom into. That is not where I wanted to zoom. All right, let's see what these faces are. I literally can't see it when you're doing that. Okay, I hate it when games do that. This is not impressing me at all. I hate it when they make it so that whenever you change something, it's like, we're going to do an animation, and it's just super frustrating. Oh my god, that one's terrifying looking. Let's not do that one. Let's do that one. She has pointy eyes. We'll do that. You can change chest. Can you change chest color? There we go. Now we have a blue chest, even though it didn't actually change the chest. It changed the outfit. We're going to go with black and red, just because that's a thing that we can do. Oh, other options. Oh, we can do eye color. Let's do... We'll do red? We're going to do red. We're going to keep a theme going on. Oh, we can also change skin tone. That's kind of nice. We can go like dready, as in I've never had blood in my life. Or we can actually go completely dark. That's nice. Yeah, not really much there. This is kind of disappointing. There really isn't much going on here. Oh, I like that, though. That looks really cool, but I know they're going to introduce other outfits, so I don't think it actually matters. So let's go ahead and just keep it the way it was. Why can't it just be like themes? Because I don't know very many people that actually make their different sort of body colors different colors, because it literally makes no sense to do that. So, whatever. This is not impressing me, by the way. I'm very disappointed so far, but I didn't really expect much because it was like, oh, well, you're going to have a special character already, and so basically we never get good customization. Hold on, I have to go to the side to use my keyboard, so... Let's see if it's available. Ah, contains special characters. Ah, no spaces. This is definitely a Korean game. There we go. I'm the first person to make Spirit Shard. Apparently we can go elite status. Not going to worry about it. But we are level 1. Now I can go to the settings. Thank God. All right, I'll be right back while I fix this. All right, and now we're back. I had to go through the options and turn literally everything to maximum, which was actually irritatingly long. Apparently there's a lot of character slots. So apparently you can make one or multiples of each type of character. So if you want to go back into the character creator, you can, which is kind of nice. We don't care. We're going to check out nice scythe bitch.
People of Kiranos lived honest lives in a simple world.
So I'm debating right now
we crafted
whether I should care.
Our goods to the markets of capital city.
I fixed the resolution, by the way, but it's got some weird glitchy thing to where on the edges there's like this really weird blue bar. It happened when it was doing like the title intro too, and for some reason in my capture it's capturing in a black window. When I fixed it to 1920 by 1080, it kind of fixed it, but at the same time I don't really know. So yeah. This is where the alchemist stuff comes in. So basically, they introduce magic, and I'm assuming it's because they're evil or something, and now they're going to be using their crystals to, like, do evil things.
Our world was
I think.
Changing. We thought we were in control of it, but we were wrong.
Of course you were. I'm actually really bored right now, so we're gonna go ahead and skip this. Can I skip it? I really want to know if this game has controller support or not. Skip video, there we go. It probably doesn't, to be honest. I'm not expecting it to be that high of quality. I really love the artwork, though. I think there's a lot of cool artwork in this game. So it's gonna be disappointing if I can't actually use my gamepad. A lot of moving things around, because I didn't expect to be able to, or gonna have to be using my keyboard very much, so goodbye, water bottle. Actually, you can go over there. This is taking forever to load. Come on, game. Come on, let's go. Be sure to tell your friends about Kritika Online. Well, I ain't gonna tell my friends, but I'll tell my viewers, and so far we don't have a great impression. I really like the artwork. I think the artwork is actually really, really cool they have for this game. It reminds me of Dungeon Fighter Online, to where they have that sort of weird Astique style, but everything else is kind of lame. Attacks and skills are aimed where the character is facing. Can I make it a controller? Because that would be nice. Hold on. Maybe on here I can do that? Hold on. Gonna be grabbing my controller. We're doing controls live, guys. Nope. Cancel. Let's just not do that. Okay, fine. We'll do that. Confirm. All right. Wow, this looks terrible. This looks out of date. Really, really out of date. Control settings. Can I... So I literally can't use a gamepad? Really? Game. Camera sensitivity. No. I see no gamepad option. I can apparently make recording. Yeah, this game's definitely Korean going. Yeah, there's my max settings, by the way. You can't really do much. I mean, you can turn off a decent number of things, but at the same time, Oh my god, and the camera has that weird zooming smooth thing. Oh my god, I hate that. Well then, I do have a dash. Avoid the lock by using the jump key. Yay! Attack using the attack key. Thanks for describing this. You could have literally just let me do it and I would have figured it out, because space is pretty standard. You have it on the right side of the screen. So, yeah. So I assume I have to actually use these hotkeys to actually use abilities. Man, I did not set up my seat for this. So, yeah, I don't know. Combat's not seeming too bad. It's kind of floaty. I don't really feel like there's a lot of weight. It's definitely like a hack and slash, but it's not terrible so far. The movement is really bad, though. Like, it's just instant moving. Like, this game feels like it's out of date. I mean, even freaking, whatchamacallit, Dragon Nest had some really satisfying movement and really good weight, and that game is hella old nowadays. Actually, they have an esports scene apparently in Korea for it, which is kind of interesting. So that's a thing. So apparently if I hit 4, it'll do 2 abilities. And then if I do 2, 1, 3, and then 4. Wow, that is overly complicated to do any of those abilities. Can't I just slash them? I think they're going to die regardless if I just slash them. And then, oh, so they are separate abilities. It's just telling me like, hey, you can use the abilities in this order. Can I break things? No. Oh man, just one disappointment after another. At least our character has tits. I can think of plenty of games that have tits. Oh my god, hold him! Don't let him go! Human kill! I've got better things to do than battling trolls. Like wearing clothing and actually finding something for me to wear that isn't terrible. There's no reason for this character to be dressed like this, I assume. Unless it's something about the lore, they're going to be like, oh, she was tied in vines, and then when she awoke... I actually have no idea what the backstory of this character is. I mean, it didn't really give us anything. At the very intro thing, it gave us a little story of, like, this is why I'm fighting, and that's about it. And it, like, didn't tell us anything about the character. One thing I actually liked about Rusty Hearts is that each character actually had, like, a story and everything. Ooh, we get loot! Yay! Oh, and now... Okay, well, I did have my mouse. There we go. I got my mouse back. You hit control to get your mouse. Absurdly bonkers tattered Haberk. I know what the audience this game is going for. It's published by Ian Masse, by the way, so you can probably tell just from the way that it's kind of built that that's kind of what it's going for. If you equip the rubber shoes, you can no longer trade it. I don't care. Nobody is going to want my starter gear. It'll increase my attack speed, but lower my attack. Let's... Wait, hold on. This is level 5. Unidentified. How do I identify? Identify and enter. Oh, I don't have 100 gold. Well then, no identification scrolls. Wait, where are we supposed to do? Oh, move to next zone. I see it. I'm dumb. Well, I'm moving my mic. I'm trying to move away from the screen a little bit. The UI is kind of large as well, which is kind of screwing with my eyes. When I record, I have to sit pretty close to the screen, and so, yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of hard for me to see UI stuff when it's actually, like, the size of a fucking mountain. Hey, over there! Yes? I'm too hurt to fight, but my buddies are in trouble. I couldn't read that. Thanks for telling me. Cool. Don't care. Apparently, we're fighting to save the NPCs. Wow, that's not standard at all. I wonder if they can die. Hold on. If we just watch this guy get beat up. I don't have the patience for that. I mean, combat-wise, it's not terrible. It feels out of date. It feels really, really out of date. Like, it feels like those older kind of first-style dungeon crawlers that you'd see, and it doesn't feel like it has any weight. It's just like, this is a hack and slash at the end, and that's kind of it. So, yeah, and the art style, like, the actual, like, promotional art and stuff like that looked really, really good. However, the actual game also looks super out of date. Like, look at this. Like, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Like, look at this. That's not cool. I can fade right through objects. Like, I get that. That happens in games. But, like, this is your starter area. At least polish it up a little bit. I mean, freaking LOL Online had a bunch of objects you can go through. But at the same time, it still polished up the starting area at least. That wasn't actually in my review either, which kind of made me depressed because later areas actually had a bunch of clipping issues, which was weird. But they did end up fixing it, which was kind of nice. I don't know if they're still updating the game, though. It's a fun game. I like that one. Had really interesting combat. Now, what I'm interested in is whether or not this game actually has anything interesting going on. Because so far, it doesn't really seem like it. It just seems like, we're going to hack and slash for a little bit. Supposedly, it's supposed to be PvP-oriented. And so I guess that would be the fun in it, but I can also think of, you know, games like Black Desert that are also really good for PvP. I guess this one's free. I am so glad you came along when you did. Lifesaver, I'm telling you. I owe you one. Cool. What a bore! I don't care. Except quest text. We're already skipping it. Okay, so you just have a question mark there? Is that it? Or is that because we have a quest? Is it going to do like the whole sort of open world thing where it's like you go open world, but you're really inside of instances? Probably not. I think it's just going to be there because it can. I mean, there was literally no reason for him to have a question mark. Oh, hey, a boar. Oh, that's why I said what a bore. Ha! I get it. It was a joke. Yay. It was funny, I guess. I mean, I'm making myself laugh because I'm trying to be sarcastic and I just don't care enough. I mean, I kind of like the character designs. Like, the boar looks really cool. Like, I like the boar look, but, like, everything else is kind of meh. I don't know, it just doesn't have any... It has, like, a somewhat style to it, but at the same time, it's just kind of generic at this point. It's the style that we've seen over and over again. Like, I thought it was going to be a little bit more stylized. Like, once again, I love to compare these games to Rusty Hearts, because Rusty Hearts was so freaking incredible. It's like, Rusty Hearts, while it wasn't a polished game, it had a unique art style, it had a unique combat system, and it had a really unique sort of story and setting. So far, I ain't seeing this one and this one, or this one and this one, that and this one. I don't know, I did skip most of the story, though, so it could have been interesting, but for the most part, it seems like there's alchemists that are evil because they brought magic to the world and now they're manipulating people. The end. Also, there's a giant freaking golem over there. That is cool. I like that. What is that? I want to, like, be involved somehow. Can I be involved? I want to be involved. Hold on. Can you die, please, just so I can go look at him? Ooh, that's pretty. Really low textures, but he's pretty. I like that. Do we get to do things with that? Because if we get to do things with that, I am interested. I am in 100%. Boss encounter. It's a Minotaur. Oh, look. Lunch. Okay, so apparently we're going to eat the Minotaur. That's fine, I guess. I mean, I guess we are a vampire chick, and so that makes sense to where we are supposed to be reaping the souls and consuming them for our own pleasure. But that's okay. I don't really want to eat a Minotaur. I'm not really into that sort of beef, but I'm okay with it because it's a video game. I mean, I'm already kind of bored of the combat, to be honest. I mean, it's just hack and slash simple. It doesn't even feel like it has weight to it. I'm just kind of like swinging. There's a slight pause after you do your swings, but like that doesn't actually add anything to it. It doesn't feel like I can combo out of it or I can like use it to slide. I guess I have a dodge with shift I can use a little bit more often. But all the combos are sort of on cooldown, and so most of the time I'm just kind of like swinging because it doesn't really do all that much more damage. Can't use that yet, and so basically I run into a problem to where if I try to combo, it's like you can't combo because you have to wait for the cooldowns, which is very, very annoying. I mean, Rusty Hearts had that too, but you had so many to combo from like level 2. It was like, hey, and maybe I'm running into problems because I'm not level 2. Does that mean he died? That mean he died, and he exploded. Stage clear. I like that. That looks cool. Collect the stuff and then have the mouse cursor. Can I pick that up? Nope, that is scenery. Lame. Let's do that one. I got a strangely tarnished twin scythe. I mean, it's strangely tarnished because these enemies don't wield scythes. That's how it works, right? Hold on. Equipping things, right? Oh, repair equipment. Apparently we have to repair equipment too. Did I reach level 5? Where's my level? Oh, I'm down here. I'm at level 4 already. Nice. Do I have a skills menu? I do. Ooh. I can't get it. I get it at level 5. That means I have to be level 5 to actually get more skills. Lame. All right, whatever. Wait, I want to do equipment, right? Oh, wait, I'm not level 5, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Or am I not wearing armor? I might not be wearing armor. I was not wearing armor. Oh, what is that? It's a riffled bill hook? Is that the same? Oh, it's just... Ooh. I kind of like that. I like the design of it. I mean, it doesn't make combat any more interesting, but I like the design. Can no longer trade items once you've equipped them. I don't care. Identify, and I can't equip it. Whatever. I just wasted gold. Don't care. Return to town, which I've never been to. So I'm not technically returning. I'm just going there. I'm going to move my mouse cursor off there. These cutscenes that they have they're okay. I mean, it started one off right as soon as the game, like, started up. But the frame rate's really low, and it's super artifacted. Like, it obviously is at a very low resolution and very, very compressed, which I get it. You don't want your cutscenes taking up half of the game file size, but at the same time, should at least make them look nice. And you can actually see moving objects. I don't know if those will show up on the video, but there is a 1 pixel border on the right and bottom side to where I can literally still see the dude sort of like standing there moving left and right because they just do that idle animation. I could see him in that corner, which means we actually didn't move anywhere. There it goes. You saw it flash for a second. Why do these games always have a problem with just polishing things? That is not a difficult thing to solve. Just make it so it goes to a black screen in the background. Then people will be like, why is there a black pixel there? And that would have been fine. You get access to the thorough perimeter. I think those are areas. I'm going to say those are areas. Smart look pack. Open beta event. By the way, this is open beta. Probably should have mentioned that at the beginning. Do your best for rewards. I don't care. Apparently they have a level up reward system thing. So if you find this game interesting, you can go level up. Open the skills menu. You know what? I might just give up on talking. Cool, so I can level up these abilities. Actually, I can learn a new one. This one is new. That one's a dash. Okay. We learned it. Now what do? You may have a advanced class, level 15. Okay. Level 15 seems like a really low level considering I'm level 4 already. Is this going to be one of those games to where it has like a level 20 level cap and then basically everything else after that is PvP? Because if so, I'm even less interested in this game. Can I click and drag? How do I put skills on the bar? Because if I click there... Oh, I have to hit apply first. Derp. There it goes. Sweet. That was on me. Now, I would normally end up changing the controls completely so that I could actually play properly, but I'm not going to take the time to do that because we're in a video. Oh, look at this. Man. So for anybody who didn't get my disappointment there, Dungeon Fighter Online, literally the exact same machine. And there's a lot of things in this game I saw just from the promotional work that's like, that looks like it's from Dungeon Fighter Online. And I can't talk to this guy. There it goes. That wasn't English, was it? I don't think it was. Cool. We're gonna like skip. Select reward. Attractive. Let's go for it. Oh, that is English. Sort of. I don't really care. Sure. We'll do this one. Except this one. Can we have a simple quest system nowadays? Come on. I mean, we solved that problem years ago to where it's like, oh, you need to click through to get all these quests. At least this game has voice acting, though. English voice acting, which a lot of games don't. Oh my god, the jumping is so freaking slow. Fashion designer, oh my god, I have to talk to you. You can buy Reaper costume. Right. Bye. Alright, so what are we supposed to do? So basically we have some quests here. Oh man, I do not want to see that. Can I right click and just travel to it? No. This is overbearing. So current quest, completed quest. What a bore. Cool. Where do I go to like turn that in? Do I have to like go find? Oh wow, that is... I have no idea what is going on now. So apparently I'm at the watchtower, so there's a guy here I'm supposed to talk to. Oh, top right, there's a map. We'll use that. That seems like a smart idea. There's an exclamation point over here, or question mark, sorry. That is just brain dead moments. I'm not really having a lot of fun at the moment, if you can tell. Skip. Don't care about story stuff at the moment. Cool. Give me thief quest thing. Awesome. I don't know the point of this. Now, let's go ahead and go... Wait, where do we gotta go? Let's go look at Buggin. It says go to Russian Gorge. Or go to Russian Gorge. Okay, so we're gonna go to Russian Gorge. Can I have a fine thing for it? Turn in Agna. So basically I can find where to turn it in, but not which door to go to? Do I just go to any of them? Danger Zone Highway? Maybe? I'm going to think so. I kind of want to go to the other places, but they seem like town names, and so I'd probably go to another town. Let's go in here. Oh, there we go. Yep, this is basically going the style of Dungeon Fighter Online, which is fine. That's fine. I was just hoping for something a little bit more unique, you know? Something a little more creative. Not really getting that. Apparently he's a frost mage. I guess that's a thing. I mean, these cutscenes, these loading screens are very, very long for no reason. And they did the whole classic AI just stands there while you're loading in. Oh my god, the lack of polish in these games. You know, I've played so many games that have such great polish, and they're so freaking fun. And even games without polish, like, there's a lot of them that, like, you can tell they at least cared. But it just feels like in a lot of cases, especially with these, it's like, I don't know if they actually cared or not, because it should be easier to do that with. Also, why is every single character named Inga is super, super large? For no reason whatsoever. It seems like every single game I play, maybe that's what it means in Korean or something like that. Maybe it means a large person. I don't necessarily know. I do like the free form of the maps, though. I can see if they actually have done, like, randomized layouts and things like that, we could actually get into a good situation to where Dungeon Fighter Online has this problem to where it's just kind of like the same dungeon over and over again until they had the randomized dungeons at, like, level 40 plus, I think. And so it would be interesting to actually see how they would manage that in this game if they did that, which would be really, really cool. But so far, we're not seeing it. I'm just incredibly bored. Oh no, he got cut in the back and he was holding on to something, I think. That's what it looked like anyways. Yeah, I don't think this is one I'm going to be playing for a longer period of time. I'll play for a few more minutes and just kind of like get the general gist, but like, I mean, it probably gets more interesting as your levels go along, but at the same time, right off from the first bat, I'm not seeing enough polish to actually care. I broke a fence. Pigs! Pigs, run free! Run free, my piggies! Are they mad at the piggies? Oh, they're following. Oh no, don't hurt my piggies! Alright, well now I have investment. I'm very invested in these piggies. These piggies are now mine. Get away from my piggies. Get away from my Ignas. I don't actually know what that name means. After this video, I'm definitely going to go and look that up. I really hope it's captured, by the way. I have no idea if it's even capturing. Just a thing. Oh. Alright, apparently we're in the zone, so we go to the next zone. What are you saying? Now that our... It's an ambush! Okay, I would like to have voice acting on those things, because it would actually make it possible to read them. Because I can't read it when they're jumping up and down and the text is flying all over the place. Distraction successfully enhanced there. Whatever. Apparently there's notifications that pop up in the bottom left about things. That's fine. Loot. I forgot about loot. That reminds me. I'm still at level 4, but maybe I can equip something new that's better. I can equip that, because it's better. And that's pretty much it. I don't... Expand. 50 EMP. Oh, so you gotta pay to get more storage. That's... Well, more inventory space. That's kind of understood from these sorts of games. It seems like every single game ends up doing that. Just put my controller away real quick, because I ain't using it. You know, I liked Rusty Hearts because you could use a controller, and it actually worked really, really well. By the way, I'm still actually fighting. So while that entire cutscene was going on, I was still damaging enemies. You can see the health bars up at the top. Once again, stuff like that. Come on. It's so unacceptable these days. It's like, it makes no sense why developers just don't care enough. It just seems like a cash grab every single time they do it. Because, like, you don't have enough care to actually, like, polish your game enough. Also, it seems like we had some sort of execution on that guy that I could have right-clicked for, and I just didn't. So, there you go. I thought right-click was going to be a different combo, but apparently not. It's an execution thing. Stage clear! This just makes me want to go play Dungeon Fighter. Quite frankly, I might actually do that later today. Go play some Dungeon Fighter Online. I haven't played it this week. So I might go back and play it. There's a dead guy. There's another dead guy. We didn't get to fight that thing because, of course, we didn't. Sad face. Fading through more objects. Man, I am super disappointed in this. I mean, I didn't have high expectations to begin with. Oh, that looks cool. I like that outfit. I mean, some of the things look cool. Like, it seems like it would be a cool idea, but, like, its execution so far is meh. And I mean, you could tell from the videos, ooh, you can change your class in 10 levels. Yay, class change. And it tells you can do that. Cool, we saw that. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's going to take long to get there, so I could literally get to it in this video, but I'm not going to bother with it. Oh, I hit F on the salvage machine instead of the guy. And I don't see a quick button for completing quests. I guess F? Does F work? Hold on, we'll go to the next quest, guy. I want to know. It is very important for me to know this. Inga, I remember you were in the plays. If I hit F, no, it does not do it. Are there any buttons that actually go to the quest whatsoever? Enter. Nope. Space. Exit. Go. F. There we go. Sometimes it takes multiple presses to actually go through as well. Man. Super, super disappointing. Also, what was that other thing? System settings, control settings, news and events. I mean, I guess there's a world map. So they got some areas. I mean, this is open beta, and so the game could obviously improve, but I ain't seen it so far. I'm super disappointed. I mean, I didn't have high expectations to begin with. Like I said, I was kind of like, it might be okay. I'm going to give it a shot at least, because, you know, it's always worth a shot. It's always one of those things where it's like, it's free. I may as well give it a shot, because I am looking for another, like, sort of dungeon crawler. I mean, mostly I just play PSO2, but every time I play it, hours of my life disappear. Ooh, I can go up here. Yay, let's explore! But at the same time, you know, I really liked Rusty Hearts, and I really want to find a game like it, because they stopped developing it, and it's sad, and I miss it. I mean, it wasn't like, it had its lack of polish. I'm not going to, like, go out there and be like, it was super polished or anything. Can I go here? Can't warp here. You do not have access. So we can't even go to, like, any other towns or anything like that. You got to explore the main village, or the starting village, and then you get to go to the main village. It's kind of like bog standard at this point. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Oh, hey, I can go to Falsteed, though. Hold on. This might change. This might be revolution. Remember, goblins are people, too, and yet we just went and murdered a bunch of them, so it's perfectly fine. We're a Reaper, though, and apparently we eat Minotaurs. We never ate that Minotaur. I'm very disappointed. That is the most pathetic grass I have ever seen. What kind of leaves are those? Is this a game from the PS1? Is this a PS1, early PS2 game? Did this come out? Come out in like 2000, yeah, 2000, 1999, 1998. Oh my God, they're all Ignas. So many Ignas. I think I'm done. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this one and watching 2D images fly everywhere. I assume that's the unloaded image. They couldn't even do 3D in that? Come on. Seriously. This guy has an event on him. You're pretty. Yeah, exciting news. Oh my God, you're still talking. I was going to make a joke about never playing the game again because basically that was the exciting news. And so far, I am very disappointed. But yeah, basically I'm, It just feels like another one, which isn't good. I don't like having to use combos on the whole hotbar and things like that. I could customize the controls to do SEDF for my movement and stuff like that. And that would actually make the game a lot more playable for me. But at the same time, I have no desire to actually play it because I already noticed it has a bunch of lacking polish. It has no personality that I've seen that's actually unique. I like that the game has voice acting. English voice acting is actually pretty rare in a lot of these cases. And so, you know, games like Rusty Hearts were very original for that fact. It's like, oh, it has English voice acting. And it was actually really, really cool. And they didn't keep that up. But at the same time, cool idea. But yeah, there's an exclamation point. What is that? Change your class in 10 levels. That's what that was. What is this thing? That's... Freeze my game. Cool. Arena rankings. So yeah, anyways, this has been Kritika. I guess it's supposed to be a PvP-focused MMO dungeon fighter, and it's meh so far. I don't know. Some people could end up getting a little bit more in depth of it. Obviously, this is just a very, very first impressions. Literally haven't even played the very beginning of the game. But at the same time, I don't see enough personality or enough to warrant my actual kind of desire. Because, let's say, Rusty Hearts again, for an example. Man, I wish I could play that game. I need to go find out how to set up the private server because I want to so play that game again. But basically, that game starts you off and you're like, by the way, you're a vampire and you were dead. And here you are, go kill shit. And you're like, oh my God, that's so cool, I'm a vampire. And it had this really cool art style. And it had a really cool, like, thematic sort of intro and everything like that. And it actually got you pumped. This game had that really slow intro that made me really, really bored, and that's it. So, yeah. Anyways, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go play a better game, like Dungeon Fighter Online. See you guys in the next video.